All right, guys, what's up, man? Welcome back to the Ablito Speed channel. I'm Eric. I'm here with my cousin, Primo, today. He's installed some letters on his car. Check that video out. It was on a charger. It's pretty good. All right, guys, so I'm bringing you this video today because if you guys seen, that might be, through the intro, that might be the last time I purged this Mustang with nitrous, man. I'm moving from nitrous to a turbo. Which turbo? Not gonna say which one yet. I have a few in mind. I still got to do some more research which one I'm gonna pull the trigger on, but for sure I'm going turbo. I've been kind of doing my research for the past like 4 months, and I think that's gonna be the best fit for me and what I want to moving forward. So we are going turbo, but check this video out. I'm gonna go over 5 reasons of what I like the most about nitrous to hopefully maybe convince some of you guys to get nitrous, because in the end of it all, man, I have nothing but good things to say about nitrous. I love it. I would have stayed with it if it would have given the power that I need for this car. That's the only reason I'm moving on. I have nothing bad to say about nitrous. I love it, but turbo is going to be the next best thing for me, especially to where I want to move forward with this Mustang. So check this video out, man, and enjoy it. All right, guys, so the first thing of why I recommend nitrous, and I'll show you that way you can see it. This is like showing off a turbo, show off the bottom, is definitely the price. I bought my nitrous system, the Coyote nitrous system from NOS Sniper Kit. I think I bought it for about 500 bucks. I got it off a buddy, so didn't charge me the tax or whatever. 500 bucks. Got this bottle heater, which I heavily recommend, although you see sometimes people heating up with the torch, which I've done before, or a heat gun. But automatic bottle heater is legit, and I think you can get, I got this one from Dyno Tune in Florida for about $150. Gauges about 15 bucks from Dyno Tune. Nitrous filter another 30. The nitrous kit comes with the lines you need, more than sufficient lines you need to put it in place. Comes with the plate, comes with the jettings you need, enough for $150. And we're talking about just a basic one for $150. 150 shot, right around there. And you can even buy an adapter. I went with the fuel cell, but you can buy a fuel pressure adapter that you can add to it, so you can avoid the fuel cell. But I recommend a fuel cell. Even that, and I'll get more into it later in the video, that wasn't even as much. For the price of what you're getting, is legit. So the first reason, like I just mentioned, is price. You're gonna definitely get your bang for your buck with nitrous, and you're not gonna break a bank with a $7, $8, $9, $10,000 supercharger or turbo. So that's the first reason why first thing I like about nitrous. The second reason that I like about, the thing that I like most about nitrous is definitely the power. Depends on what you want to do. 75, 100, 125, 150, which this one I reached up to about 160-ish, 165, is definitely, you do feel it. You definitely feel it off the line. Out of all the power adders, this one definitely has a good kick, most torque. And for the price, bam, you're definitely getting power. Especially for beginning level. You want a street car, right? It's gonna be definitely worth it. Supercharger, turbo, whatever you are, you're gonna be limited to how much you can push on it. So they're all right around there, The turbo, supercharger, yeah, the capabilities are higher, but definitely you gotta watch your bottom end, and you can't push the boost that high. Same thing with nitrous. So they're all gonna be, it's gonna make you competitive. You're definitely gonna have power. And going off of the first one, of the cost, I do recommend a window switch. It's throttle and RPM, the TPS and RPM window switch. I heavily recommend that if you're gonna use it, use nitrous. Although I do know people who just use the traditional button, hold the button down and you go. Totally up to you. But like I said, I think this window switch was about 180 bucks for this one, another 150 for that one. 300 bucks invested, and you're gonna have something completely controllable, automatic, where you don't have the risk of spraying it too early or holding it too late. I highly recommend that. So number 2 is definitely, you're gonna get power for your money. And number three, we go back. You can mount nitrous wherever, man. As long as the orientation is right, you can put it whatever. You can put it sideways like how I did. Just find out where the tube is. And you can mount it wherever. You can put it upside down. You can hide it. You can put it wherever. The third reason why I like nitrous, you can put it and you can virtually be putting it however you want to put it. You can be sneaky with it. You can show it off like mine, Sonos, where it's just, you know, I'm not trying to hide anything no more. You can put your window switches in your glove box. Eventually, I was going to do that. Before I did all this stuff with racing, I was going to put in my glove box. You can put your nitrous system wherever you want. You're limitless to how do you want to route your nitrous system. That's something that I really did have fun with. I was able to mount it where I wanted. I was able to move it around. I was able to, if I didn't like it there, change it. It was really cool. I really did like that option. You can move it around with the supercharger. Bam, you're gonna smack it right there. Turbo, yeah, you can move around a turbo a little bit more, but just you're gonna have to, you know, put in a lot of work. But the third reason what I like the most about my nitrous system was I was able to move it and put it wherever I want. I was free with it. That I put my purge out of my vents, but you can put it however. I've seen some videos where they have it coming out of the nitrous mouth here. You can be really, really, really creative with your nitrous system. So that is the third reason why what I liked about my nitrous system, why I recommend it. The fourth reason I would recommend nitrous system is, to be quite honest with you, yeah, you hear the stories, it's a lot of maintenance, you got to constantly check the plug, the solenoids, as you've seen my previous videos, the solenoids going out and this and that. But overall, it requires maintenance, but what doesn't, right? What really doesn't require maintenance, especially if you're trying to push these machines like we do. And then what I would want to say is that the maintenance is not really much. I ended up, after replacing my original nitrous solenoid, I went with the cheater one. That one cost me about 160 bucks, 250 horsepower capability. Not terrible, right? It's not much. This fuel one, I ended up just getting a new one, which I'm going to put in. I know it sucks, right? I'm not going to be able to use it, but whoever's buying it is going to be legit. It's going to have a new fuel solenoid. I got the bigger one. I bought this for about 55 bucks. Fuel solenoid sniper. And it's going to fit right into my original lines. The maintenance is pretty easy. I think the other big thing that I had, I upgraded purges and my relay, because I have relays to everything. That went out, I had to just change that. For the most part, the maintenance is pretty low. You have to upkeep it. I would recommend, if you're getting into nitrous, get yourself some rebuild kits. But for the most part, nitrous is pretty cost effective as far as you having to I guess fix things, in a way, maintenance it. So that's the fourth reason why I would highly recommend nitrous on a street car. All right, and the fifth and last thing why I like my nitrous system, and to be honest, I should have said it first, because this is the main reason why I got it. Why I recommend a nitrous system in your car is because it's pretty cool, right? Everybody thinks about nitrous and they're like, oh man, nitrous. And once you turn this bottle on, right, you go turn that bottle on, you go to a show, you're coming up to stage on the lane, you hit this button here, and you're gonna get a smoke of nitrous, and everybody looks and everybody's in wow, and everybody's like, "Dog, just make sure you don't break down and you come off that line and you finish the race, so you can look pretty cool." But for the most part, the nitrous system is gonna get attention, especially for a street car and everybody wanting to go and show off what they caught. I know the turbo's got the whole, you rev it and let me clear up the line, and it just sounds dope, and the supercharger has the whine and all that stuff. Look at that. You get yourself a big purge like I have, and you're gonna put up a smoke. You know, it looks cool, it looks dope. So those are the 5 reasons I would recommend nitrous for a street car. It's gonna get you in the 10-second car. This is a 10.5 car. I don't want to say it's gonna get you. It depends on what you're putting it on. But you put it on a SS Camaro, you put it on a Mustang like this, you put it on one of these Dodge Scat Packs, it's gonna get you to compete. It's gonna get you in the mid 10 seconds, high 10 seconds, for sure low 11 seconds. It's gonna get you to compete out there, and like I said, it's not gonna hurt your pocket that much. You gotta fill up the bottle. I'm getting my bottle right now filled up for about $5 a pound. Depends on where you go, which is reasonable. You always want to fill it up about 3-4 pounds left, so you're dropping about 30 bucks. But overall, man, that's what I wanted to get to you guys about Nitrous. I know I'm moving on, but it's not because I didn't like it, I didn't enjoy it, or the maintenance got too much. It's just because I in order for me to compete where I want to go, I do need a turbo, and I need a pretty big turbo. It's a big car, heavy car, and I need to get this thing moving. And for me now, the bang for my buck is a turbo. So yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like it, share it, whatever you got to do. Help me grow this channel, man. And I'm going to be bringing to you, hopefully, very, very, very soon. And I'll keep you guys updated on what turbo I'm going to get and then how that whole process is going. I'm super stoked about it. I can't wait to be ripping on this Mustang again. So, man, I'll catch you guys very, very, very soon.